Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of SEO Bros. We are here to roast sites. What's up, Yaron?
What is up? Hello, everybody.
Today
How are
we're
you all
roasting a really
doing?
cool site. We're roasting an online community called RevGenius, which I've been a part of for several years. It's a sales community for sales professionals, and they got lots of awesome events, lots of helpful content, and apparently a website. So we're gonna roast them.
I've never heard of them until today.
There you go.
I don't have time for these stuff. I wish I had more time for more communities.
Right?
So everything I know so far, RevGenius, where SaaS comes to scale. Um, so as far as I know of RevGenius, so you have a bit of a head start on me.
Yeah.
But so what do they do actually? What is it?
They're
What's going on here?
they're on
Give me.
Slack. It's a Slack community where they run
Hmm.
events, discussions, Q&As, ask me anything kind of things. They
Hmm.
got yeah, in lots of
And
different
anybody can
formats.
join? I see your cookies.
Anybody could
Great.
join. They may have something paid, but no, I think they do partnerships. So yeah, the main community is free and it's great.
Hmm.
They got some really, really high quality people there.
So you need to sign up.
Well, yeah.
So they don't accept everybody, or
They
can
probably
anybody
do, but
join?
there is some kind of sign up form.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna join. I'm gonna check it out anyway
you should.
after the roast for sure. I want to see what this is all about. Um. Yeah. Okay. Let's
Let's
look
check
at
out
it.
their
Become
metrics, man.
so a bunch of join now for free. Join now. View events. Join now. I would love like to hear more about what you're doing, like a bit more information here. Like, tell me more about the community. I would love to get that, a
On
bit
the
more of it
homepage.
here. Yeah, a bit more. Like, join an ambitious community of learners. Like, I understand that doesn't say much. It says a bit, but it doesn't say much.
Right.
Like, tell me what am I looking into? Give me, I don't know, a demo. Give me an example of a conversation you've had. I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe there's an event that I can watch a 5 minute video. um, I don't know, an example of a good AMA, something along those lines, I guess.
good. It's a good point.
Uh,
It's a good
let's look
tip.
here. Just
DR
so
is
I
good to go.
know a bit, that I understand a bit more about what they're all about, if I do land on the page. The R52, fairly low amount of referring domains for the R52, probably high quality ones.
Yeah,
Barely any traffic, barely any keywords. Could probably rank for about a lot more. But let's look at the top pages. Let's see what's ranking here. US events. So they have a magazine,
which is their
Everything Rep.
blog.
That's their blog. Okay, the
Yep.
blog.
Look at that.
Ramp
They got a page about copy AI.
about copy. Oh, there we go. So they do blogs.
Ooh.
Let's see. Okay. Mm, Image. Author page though. Nothing here though.
Hmm.
So get some basic info, some LinkedIn connections, link
Yeah.
to get.
A
I don't know, like
picture, a
you're telling
title.
me you're telling me Lily Yuan, I guess. Yuan wrote it, but I don't know who she is and why I should listen to her.
Yeah.
Um, Posted on. Okay, let's look at the raw stuff. So no meta description, meta
Hmm.
title a bit too long. Um, mm, mm. They do have headers, so looks
There's
like
look good.
good header uh, structure.
The
Should do.
design's clean. Like the content's easy to read.
Yeah.
I like their little icons and the bullet points.
Where's this? Oh, okay. So these are headers as well. I
Hmm.
would remove them from headers. They're not headers.
Yeah.
So all of this should not be headers. But no, easy to read content, good sizing, um, clear breaks between paragraphs are a bit long, but there's clean breaks between them. I would
Yeah.
cut. I would try and not make such long paragraphs. Um,
5 lines
can
max,
be
right?
hard. Four. Like this is already. becoming a bit long. But this is way too long. I don't know how
Yeah.
many lines that is, but it also depends on the like the size of the font and the spacing that you have. Um, these look like a bug. I would change these. I think that's bullet points, but they don't look good here as well. It looks like an image is not loading or something,
Oh yeah.
right? You know what I mean?
I hear.
But I love this. I don't know why more website don't implement it. A sticky table of contents.
Yes,
Why
huge.
why is there no join the community button here? I
Well,
mean,
there's a subscribe thing on the right. But yeah, that's definitely
that's
missing.
a newsletter subscription.
It should
Like
definitely
this one, two,
four,
three,
five, six,
three. I mean, so
five.
many call to actions on the homepage, but then when you get into the article, why not have a sticky one here,
Or
right?
inside as a banner.
Or as a banner inside, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm missing an image. I'm missing an image for sure. Share. Okay, that's a cute share button. This appears and then you can share it on the different platforms.
Oh, pretty cool. Okay.
Responsive.
So the blogs need a little bit more help.
At least this one does. I mean, we can see the other ones. Let's do marketing. How brands can win B2B influencers.
That was my
So
concern. I think a lot of it.
come
Oh,
on.
look at that.
Key takeaways, a video. There
Nice.
we go. Actionable tips.
I
I
think a
don't
lot
like
of
the
the,
bullet points format, but look
I
at
don't know if,
this.
I don't know if any of this is evergreen content. You know what I mean?
How
They
brands
send
can
it out
big
on their
win big
newsletter.
with B2B influencers. I think that's B2B. I mean, that's evergreen. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't change depending on the year or the month. It's how a brand can use B2B influencers. You see, can you see it? Do you see what I can see here? Look at this.
Extra space. Hmm?
An empty space linking somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
It's nitpicking, but it is important. I don't know. We pay attention to that kind of stuff. Everything H3s. So the other article was H2s. This one is H3s.
I would change it
Um,
to H2s.
yeah, definitely. A lot of videos. Um,
Looks like a cool event.
key takeaways from the sessions. Like key takeaways should be up at the top, not at the bottom.
Yeah.
Key
Some people do that.
takeaways. Let's look at the.
Oh,
Oh, so
look at
there we go.
that.
Now there's a bit more information. There we go. Okay, so they do have elements. It's just not optimized everywhere.
Right.
It could be because they have like a bunch of authors, maybe.
Well, yeah. Tons of them.
Content marketing playbook in a nutshell. Too long. Uh, looks like a proper structure this time. Wrapping up. So this looks a bit more like SEO content, I guess.
Go to the profile
Summary.
page, to the author page.
Is there an author page? There we go. Yeah, LinkedIn. So they do have the ability to create these. They do
Yeah.
have the template. You just gotta implement it everywhere. Um, surprise, surprise. The article in content marketing written by a content marketer is SEO optimized. So video. So there's stuff to work on. Description too long. Sometimes the headers are not correctly implemented. Um, but I do like the blog. It's clear. It's easy to see.
How are their internal links?
Open. They opened with apostrophes, but they didn't close the apostrophe. Some I'm nitpicking at stuff, but it's I can't not see it. You
They
know what I
didn't
mean?
close the quotes. Oh my
The quotes,
gosh.
yeah, yeah. Come on,
What are you, an English teacher?
I was.
Jeez.
Um, but yeah, looks good. Looks good. Resources, ebook, okay. Events. Let's look at their events page. Demo days, join demo days, member events, GTM, register. Okay, so they have a bunch of events. Do they have a page for each event? Okay. I wonder what they do with events that already passed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Watch
When
over
was
them.
this? When was this though?
It was definitely in the past. Was
Yeah?
it Yeah, it says it's replay available on demand. So
Where
that's
do
what
you
we're
see
doing.
that?
Right there under the
Ah, watch
title.
on demand. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So they're doing something with the page, which is good. Um, they put a vid like on demand. Okay. Looks good.
You
Like
know what I'd like to do? What if we would go on phrase and put in their post and see what keywords they're missing?
you do that on phrase.
Yeah. You never done it?
I don't use phrase. No.
Come on, man. Let's do it. Open
All
up
right. I'm,
phrase.
I'm, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you the share screen.
Okay, hold on, hold on.
Just re
Okay, so let me go on my phrase real quick.
mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's say I take this article, content
Mm-hmm.
marketing trends, and I look at, well, I know that the main keyword is content marketing trends,
Mm-hmm.
but in case I'm not sure, I go on Ahrefs and see what the main keyword is. Obviously here, they used to rank on the, was that the second page? They're not
Mm-hmm.
there anymore. And we want them to rank for content marketing trends for number one. Number one, baby. So this is what I
Mm-hmm.
do. I take this article, and I go to phrase. I'll create a new document.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put in content marketing trends. Forget the year. Let's say we want to make it evergreen. Put in the URL
Mm-hmm.
and create the doc. And then as it's importing the content, I'm just going to do here, it's going to take a second. Come on, phrase, you got this. You can do it. Ah, there you go. So
Showcasing phrase.
it's going to take all the content. I'm going to insert it. And then on the
Mm.
right, I click start. And now it's going to take and crawl all of the top search results, top 20, and extract all the keywords out of them and put them on the right side.
Yeah, so, okay, when you say keywords, it's not only keywords, it's, semantically relevant topics, it's supportive topics, it's like which terms are on the top 10, how many often are they used, it's all that stuff, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
correct.
it's like what Market Muse does, and it's like what Surfer SEO does.
Correct.
Okay.
So the reason why people should use this, I think, is because sometimes you make a brief and you give it to a writer. If you have a really good SEO,
I'm sorry, my
what's
cat
up,
is.
cat? If you have a really good SEO who does a really good brief, then you're
Hmm.
probably going to hit all of the topics and all the things,
Hmm.
especially if you have like an expert on that's writing on the topic. But if you don't have that, you're going to
Hmm.
miss some stuff. So you can write a really good sounding post, but you're going to miss all the keywords. So here,
Interesting.
if you go to optimize, I don't think it took, where did all the, I don't, it didn't take all of the content, right? Because it's showing only 264 words. So I'm going to go back
Hmm.
to there because I got the wrong post. That's why.
Hmm.
Yeah. You want to send me the right one?
Let me see if I can pull it up quickly. I moved from it. Let me see if I can scroll back. No, maybe here. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna
Uh,
send it to you.
on chat?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Where did I open chat? There we go.
Uh,
Oh, it's missing a four at the end, I think.
ay, ay, ay. Okay, so now we're gonna put it in here. Make sure it's the right post from the mag. Close the chat. Okay. Yep, that looks better. Okay, so now we're gonna go back on phrase, move us out of the way here, and go to this little edit URL icon, put in the right post, import it, see what happens. Okay. So now high level metrics, right? So this tool isn't 100% accurate. Obviously, you should still do manual research and everything. But high
Hmm.
level, the top search results have way more words, 2,500 words, way more headers, way more links, way more images. There's no images on this post. Also, our score, which is a very, very rough estimate of what we're missing, it's at 19%. We want it to be
Hmm.
at 100%. The score, it's pretty easy to get to 100%. What we really care about, though, is the keywords. So, for example, the word content strategy, that appears in 14 of the 20 top search results.
Hmm.
And that is missing in this post. Well, obviously, we want to talk about strategy, right?
Hmm.
I hope
It's
content.
interesting. It's like how we do our briefs, only we do it Like we have our own internal tools where we make sure to get out all of these words and all of these things. But it's interesting because maybe I could use phrase to confirm the work of the
Hmm.
writer, right?
Internal tools. Yeah, I hear.
Internal tools, yeah, internal
Okay.
tools.
Well, we can't share those on the roast, so we're
No,
sharing.
I cannot share those, but we use internal tools. We've developed them ourselves. We used to work with Surfer SEO to get
Yeah.
that data, but we've developed our own things because Surfer SEO it, it bugged out way too much, and we wanted more specific data
Nice.
on a topic.
So you can use phrase, but yeah, for phrase, there's tons of things that aren't mentioned. Obviously, people are going to say, like content writers are going to say, hey, but I want this post to be super unique and I want to talk about the latest trends and I don't want it to look like all the other posts. That's a
Hmm.
valid point, but there's certain things that you got to be talking about, like AI generated content.
Yeah,
Sometimes
and it's a balance. I think
yeah,
the best way to describe it's a balance between giving value and also, I mean, basically what we're looking at is what Google thinks should rank for, should be on an in a piece of content in order to rank for a keyword, right? This is what Google, this is reverse engineering Google's decisions, right? It's trying to understand why Google thinks an article should be in the top 10. Um, so it's a balance of like doing what Google wants and adding your own value. There's a
100%.
balance there.
And in my experience, this works really well because sometimes it's semantics. Like sometimes I can mention AI, but all
Hmm.
the other articles spell it out, like artificial intelligence. You want to spell it out. So
Hmm.
maybe, okay, so once in the article, I'm going to spell it out. And
Hmm.
that's good. Singular and plural forms, you don't have to worry about. Like if you have the word target audience and here it's in plural, that's fine. You don't have to worry about that. But I also check the long tail and then I look at clusters. And this is like topics. Some of these things are relevant, some of these things are not at all relevant. But I would
So
look
that
for,
would be like the terms, how often the term
yeah, like
comes
some
into
random
the.
term or some, let's
Hmm.
say a Wikipedia page shows up in the results and they have a bunch of stuff, random stuff you wouldn't need. But, I would talk about, okay, attention. I don't know, 12 of the search results mention the word attention. And
Hmm.
then I can actually click on there and see how is it mentioned? What's the context? I could look
Hmm.
through it. Be like, oh, okay, what are we talking about? Is it relevant? Is it not? I don't know. There's also a few other cool tools here, but they moved them recently. InfoGain. So they have, first of all, you can see all the search results here. It kind of, makes it easier to do your manual research. But
Yeah, so it's easier to do yeah, the outline, like the basic outline.
you also have stats that other companies mention.
Hmm.
They give you a good idea for what you can include. You can click on it and it'll go to the source.
Hmm.
News maybe if you want to use it, but I don't know how accurate it is. But that's basically it. They also have like an AI writer, which I don't use, but some people, you could use it to paraphrase things. Uh,
The links portion is interesting, I think.
yeah,
It's like it's showing
what
who
they
they're
link to.
resourcing to
Yeah,
write their article, and that could be that could be a very important piece for ranking.
yeah.
Like
It's like
cat is all over my desk. Yeah, okay, interesting. Phrase, you got free ad space on our in our roast.
absolutely. You could also view the competitors. You could see this post is at
Hmm.
100%, but it
And it's
ranks
ranked 7.
ranks 7.
Why is that?
Well, that's just one variable, right? There could be tons of different variables. What's a
So why? How does it assign 100% to
based on the
something?
list of keywords? When you add keywords
Hmm.
here, like I go here,
But shouldn't position 1 be 100%?
not always, but like just
But that's where everybody's aiming, really.
yeah, like I add a keyword, the score goes up, right? This shows green. So it's really easy to see what I'm missing. I can also
Hmm.
just I can filter it to look at, okay, what's topic gap? What am I missing? And it'll only show me the things I'm missing. So
Show
if
me
I'm
overuse.
overuse, not very accurate, but nothing yet because we haven't optimized it. But if you're going
Hmm.
to a piece that you just need a quick refresh, you can just quickly look at the post, the keywords that you're missing, and you're good.
Interesting. Okay.
What was I
Interesting.
going to say? Yeah, for the competitors, I think I think it really depends. If everyone's aiming at this level, some of them are good, some of them are in terms of the score. It could be, I don't know, it could be that it's not updated or doesn't have more links or
Hmm.
other other things are winning it for
I
various reasons.
wonder how much percent did number one get? 58.
58. Interesting.
74 links. How much did the 100 how many links did the 100% have?
87.
87. Same DA. I don't know. You tell me.
Don't know. But overall, I've used phrase for like 4 years, and it's huge.
Okay.
It's a
Interesting.
lot.
I don't know. I don't it's weird to me that position 7 is the 100% more links, same DA. Um, but they're position 7 and they have content marketing in their brand.
True.
Like,
No, they're huge, though. CMI. But it's also not very accurate. Sometimes the search results aren't accurate, so I would actually go and look at the search results myself.
mhm.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Interesting.
that's what I would tell RevGenius is take the top post that you want to optimize for that keyword.
Hmm.
Like if you want to optimize this post for content marketing trends, I would
Hmm.
definitely use phrase in the process, add it to your workflow, and then see how you can increase the quality and see how then you start ranking for things. Because
Hmm.
currently it's not ranking for much because I was using
So
the
back to RevGenius.
yeah,
I think they
zero
have a
keywords.
community
Dude,
that they should be utilizing better.
yeah,
I think if you have a community, I'm sure there's some SEOs there who can offer a bit of keyword research support, right? And then there's enough experts or enough people with experience, let's say, that are able to write on topics with enough, online presence. So they could be hitting EAT, keyword strategy, and maybe do some optimizations based on yours truly, right? There's some stuff that you can optimize. So they can definitely utilize their community a bit better. Maybe offer some perks for it, you know, do some collabs, some exchanges, do if you can do the keyword research for us, we'll give you, I don't know. I don't know what they can offer, but maybe a link to your website, to your agency,
yep,
whatnot. Some exposure. I mean, you do have a brand with 50,000, was it 45, 50,000 global users?
yeah.
I'm sure you'll have the resources there to optimize and improve.
I think they have a
If it's
lot of
if
the
it's something
people.
that they're looking to do, yeah. They
Yeah,
could just be going off of community, and like letting the community grow organically without pushing too much in any direction. But they do write articles, and it's a shame that they're not optimized properly. Because if you're already putting in the effort, like do it all the way, I
100%.
think.
Maybe it's not one of their main channels, but SEO could definitely become a huge channel for them, I think.
Definitely, the only issue with SEO is, I mean, depending on the topic, but like marketing is going to be a very tough channel. Marketing, I think, is like one of the hardest channels to get anything done in SEO
But
because
sales,
everybody's an SEO expert. Sales, yeah, sales for sure.
they have
I don't
so
know
many
what niches they
experts.
talk about. Yeah, I don't know which niches they
The whole community is about sales. So they have
the
so
whole community
many
is about.
experts
So there's
already.
enough to, yeah, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to write about.
Yeah, like signal-based selling. Throw that into phrase. Make all the fixes that we recommended with the headers and the author pages.
Hmm.
And then share that post with the community and have people tag the authors in the post, etc. I think it's gonna be huge. Also, what I would suggest is gamification. right? Because salespeople love games. And
Hmm.
SEMrush did this back in the day where they would offer for each time you commented or liked or something on the blog itself, or you wrote something, then you would get points and then you get badges. I
Yeah,
think it would be super successful.
yeah, they
You
could
would have
definitely do that.
you could have a profile page for an author that includes not only the posts they've written, but also the events they participated in, whatever AMAs, whatever they've done in the
Hmm.
community. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. If you want to collab and you want to do some stuff with us, give us a shout out.
Yeah,
I
for sure.
mean, Ben's a community member already. I'm yet to sign up, but I think I will after this.
I think I should refer you, man. They're very tough on their requirements.
Yeah, Ben, refer me.
They only like people with long beards. So I don't know. You're kind of on the
Mine is a bit short,
cusp.
but it's growing. I can keep it growing. I was about to shave today or
I
tomorrow,
think we have to
but
wait a
I
few
can keep it.
months.
Okay, then let's wait a few months till it grows a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit short now. Yeah, I agree.
All right. So what score would we give them?
What score would we give him? Um, SEO score. Um, B minus.
Yeah, I'd go with a B minus.
I like the way the blog is laid out. It's unoptimized. There's no on page. There's no on page. Was one article with good headers. Other than that, there's no on page. Um, there's a good foundation. Definitely use it. There's
Yeah.
no strategy in place. That's clear.
Yeah.
But definitely use it. Definitely use your community. You have a whole community behind you that you can use to grow. So yeah, B minus. That's from me.
Love it. This has been one of my favorite roasts. We just
It's been it was a different one, yeah.
on page.
I lost you again in the audio. I'm curious if it's no, it's like you're across the room.
Check, check, check.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's on my end. But anyway, I mean that's a wrap. B minus for RevGenius.
You've been roasted. Hope that you enjoyed some of our tips. And yalla, till next week. Peace.